Now there's a saying that goes something like this. Whenever Jamaicans go anywhere, them take them bad attitude, them nasty, dirty, criminal attitude with them. Speaking in general, this does not apply to everybody. Jamaicans can pretty much F-U-C-K up anywhere. They can F-U-C-K up a wet dream. Such is the case in a place called Toronto, Canada. It is said that about 15 to 20 men were playing football, soccer at some sorts of high school compound. After them done play football, sit down there at CHEATS, S-H-O-O-T, the breeze. When it is said that a vehicle roll up and a man or some people blaze up some can, after the smoke clear at least 5 persons, one of them, 61-year-old man, he did not make it. It is said that the persons that were playing football were between the ages of 40 and 61. The 61-year-old did not make it. Now, people, when you talk about a place like Canada, very clean, place where there is not much crime. So therefore, when people hear all sorts of rapid G-U-N-S-H-O-T, of course, they are going to be surprised when them do any sorts of inquiry and find out, say, what was the cause? What was the motive? It was those damn Jamaicans again at it with them criminal self. Now, people, let me ask you a question. Why is it that these people feel as if them and somebody have something, whether the man or Joe grind, whether you have some sorts of discrepancy? Why is it that you feel if you are so big, bad and bold, and people, I am not recommending that you shoot or K-I-L-L anybody, but me just as say, if you have a problem with a specific man or woman, why don't you take it out on that person? Why everybody have to mix up now your passa when most person don't know whatever happened, don't care about whatever happened. So therefore, why should there be some sorts of victim? Why should the domino effect fall on them? But people like me say, it is the mentality, the mindsets of Jamaican, them full as F-U-C-K. But people like me say, these people feel as if Jamaica and foreign, especially America and Canada, are the same thing. They are going to learn the wrong way, the hard way. More than likely, there's going to be a whole bunch of CCTV. More than likely, that vehicle is going to be registered to somebody. More than likely, they are going to do their investigation. And they are going to get to the bottom of this. And they are going to put them in at the bottom of some sorts of penal institution. Make them get F-U-C-K. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called the mix-up, the drama, the passa that exists as it pertains to infidelity, as it pertains to members of both political party. The latest one is that we see that Andrew Holness and Juliet Holness name a call up, saying that there is some sorts of matey named Rhoda Crawford. Well, people, it seems as if the JLP draw back for the PNP file and they are calling up a whole bunch of names that are not only involved in any sorts of infidelity, them they in all sorts of petty-ish. I am going to play 2 videos, 2 audios from 2 videos or both, of accusations and allegations that are against some members of the PNP, including the party president, Mr. Golding. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
The controversy surrounding PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell has taken a major turn with damning documents filed in the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston. The documents include statements which were allegedly signed by 3 females. The statements say the females had sex with Dr. Campbell when they were under the age of consent. The statements were witnessed by justices of the peace. Ricardo Brooks has more in this report on the turn of events which are sending waves through the opposition PNP and threatening to bring down the prominent medical doctor who's currently in charge of the party's secretariat.
Statements purportedly signed by females who were alleged victims of Dr. Campbell were included in a defense filed in court by lawyers for controversial PNP activist Karen Cross. The PNP activist said she would rely on truth and fair comment as her defense, and in a stunning turn of events, Cross included in her formal defense statements allegedly written and signed by 3 females. The first statement is dated March 1 this year. It's purportedly from a female who wrote that she's now 18 years old. The statement says when she was 14 years old, she began having sex with Dr. Campbell when he visited the Brownstown area of the Northwest St. Anne constituency, which at the time he represented as Member of Parliament. The statement purportedly signed by the woman says she first had sex with Dr. Campbell 3 months before her 15th birthday. The statement says the girl and Dr. Campbell, along with other girls, would drive to several places. The statement contains allegations that Dr. Campbell had sex with the woman 3 times when she was below the age of consent. According to the statement, the first time Dr. Campbell had sex with the underage girl was on a Friday before the February 2016 general election. The statement, which was filed in court as part of Ms. Cross's defense, contained a declaration by Justice of the Peace certifying the signature on the statement as belonging to the alleged victim. The JP also said he saw the passport of the alleged victim. The statement from the second alleged victim is dated March 12 this year. In that statement, a woman purportedly says when she was 15 years old in 2014, she had sex with the current PNP General Secretary. The woman purportedly said Dr. Campbell carried her to hotels and the sexual relationship between her and Campbell lasted between 2014 and 2016. The statement from the alleged victim says when she was between 14 and 16 years old, Campbell carried her to political campaign meetings in Clarendon, Manchester, and Kingston and had sex with her in those parishes. According to the statement, the woman first met Campbell when he was campaigning and offered to assist her mother. The statement says Campbell regularly gave his alleged victim money. The statement says the alleged victim confided in Karen Cross when Cross visited St. Anne. The statement says the alleged victim is fearful of her mother because Dr. Campbell has given assistance to the mother. According to the statement, the alleged victim acted of her own free will when she gave the statement implicating the PNP General Secretary in criminal conduct. That statement was also stamped and witnessed by Justice of the Peace, who's based in St. Andrew. The JP signed her name to having seen the ID of the alleged victim. The third statement contained in Miss Cross's defense had another alleged victim saying she had sex with Dr. Campbell in 2015 when she was 15 years old. That statement alleges that Campbell complimented the girl on her breasts and asked her whether she's sure she's 15 years old. The statement purportedly from the third alleged victim says she visited several places with Dr. Campbell and Campbell took her virginity.
So people like them say, if you live in a glass house, don't throw any sorts of stones. First video pretty much implicating Dr. Dayton Campbell. Now people, he is one of the most vocal as it pertains to the PNP, anything against the JLP. It seems as if thieves don't like to see thieves with long bag, if this is true. So pretty much they are saying there are 3 statements from 3 different young girls that Mr. Campbell started having sex with. One was 14, 2 of them were 15 at the time. And all of this information is leaked. The whistleblower in all of this is Karen Cross. Now people, I don't know what type of role Mrs. Cross played in the PNP. However, it seems as if she is cross, angry and miserable. She is becoming some sorts of crosses in the PNP like a thorn. So pretty much the first little picnic, 14-year-old, last time I checked the age of consent is probably 16 or 18. Based on what she said, her statement at least 3 times, Mr. Campbell hit her up. The next one, 15-year-old, said that they met when she was young. He would oftenly take her to campaign meetings, from the meetings to the hotel lobby, to the hotel room, and you know exactly what was up. He would offer sex for the pumps. As a matter of fact, he was paying her mother to keep quiet, so therefore some sorts of hush money, Donald Trump style. The next victim that made some sorts of statement was 15. She said that when he met her, he told her that she has some nice breasts. It is said that he took her virginity. At the end of the day, if these accusations, allegations, and report are true, it might put this party in disrepute, can't come back, can't win the election. However, you and I know that this is politics. JLP or PNP, both of them are still the same. Nothing different. We are talking about pot and kettle. We are speaking about a bunch of corrupted and criminal individuals. So therefore, we should not be surprised. So like I said, there are 2 videos or voice note from 2 videos. That was video 1 of 2. Take a listen to video 2 and then I'll give my piece.
Me notice that the politics I get dirty. But before it get any more dirty, let me just put in my 2 cents. The people who support Mark Golding is over a year now me hear them attack. And them inner Juliet Oldness, Andrew Oldness, and Rhoda Crawford life. Since we want go in a people's sex life and people marriage, me could go in a everybody's sex life and everybody marriage. Mark Golding breed Sandra when she was 15 and she never finished school. Me could talk about it. Mark Golding breed Sandra early. Him go off of school and go off of college and everything. And Sandra did it with young baby under age. That is a fact. What about Peter Bunting? Everybody knows that Peter Bunting is a bisexual. Everybody knows that Peter Bunting like man and him like woman. Dr. Dayton Campbell is a pedophile. Everybody know that already. Everybody know that from him was a member of parliament in his first term, same as a pedophile. Dr. Alfred does the same thing like Peter Bunting. PJ Patterson come out a few days ago and say for stop the vulgarity in the politics. But it look like say the people them want support Mark Golding them no plan for stop. So you say for me like Mark Golding now, me have a meeting with the blogger and the vlogger them me appear Mark Golding appear for work for him and tell them say for stop from going to people bedroom and people sex life because that now go help them win no election. And also you win election. Anyhow, them must stop. The file of a leak out, and more people name a go call her, evidence a come out with it. Jamaica political system a go turn upside down and inside out and round. Mark Golding, the people in way send out a social media for come attack people and go in a people's sex life and people bedroom. Yes, he said, come back pa you know, and you talk about say you have a sue people. Member say you have skeleton. Member say you breed Sandra when she 15. And the rest of people them where you have round them have skeleton too because all one of pedophile them do different things too. So let us not go there. Let us not go down in the gutter because you want power. You see, we are support Mark Golding. Member say you never been biggest downfall. Can keep on a call up people name and go in a people bedroom and them sex life. Member say Mark Golding breed Sandra when she 15.
Now people, this is my disclaimer before I proceed. Usually when any sort of story mix up and passa about the JLP come out and me talk about it, expose it, people I say, you know, say me know a long time say that boy there, through Jamaica boss on the payroll, of the PNP, them a pay him on the payroll list. However, people, the truth and the fact, like I've always said, I would neither vote for the PNP nor the JLP. I would rather to vote for some sorts of random goat, random mongrel dog. If you don't SHIT in the bush, I'm going to walk through the bush and step in it, then me I go squeal out, me I go talk. So therefore, if you don't want your name to call up, don't do any sorts of ish. Don't start no ish. Won't be no ish. Let's proceed with the video at hand. In this case, this lady, don't know if that is Karen Cross. She is calling up the boss name. We are talking about the boss of the PNP, Mr. Golding. The allegations is that when Sandra was only 15, still a pitney, not the age of consent, Mr. Golding put the stucky on her and breed her. She is saying that Peter Bunting, who was supposed to be the leader of the party, but the people them never like him, he is a fish. Nemo, we are talking about Arca, we are talking about Jaws, to the bottom of the sea. He might take off man draws. People, me no know that is what she said. She also mentioned an ex-party person and saying he is just like Peter Bunting. She also said that Dr. Dayton Campbell, which was the person in the first video or voice note, he is a petty. That means that him like them young, fresh and green, the 2-year-old. The voice note also made some accusations and allegations that the PNP are using blogger. Them a pay all of the blogger, them people. Me know who them a talk about. Maybe them even thinks that me is a part of it, but me done already explain myself. If you know who that is, let me know in the comment section. So based on all the allegations, accusation, mix-up, passa and drama that is circulating in the news and also in a social media, it seems as if ish is about to hit the fan. So it seems as if these are cases in which the pot are called the kettle black. These are cases in which it seems as if thieves don't like to see thieves with long bag. It seems as if all of them are corrupted and everybody's business is being exposed on social media. Corruption, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.